Hi everyone, welcome to the second section of this video. We're going to be looking at how to change file permission in Linux. Alright, and if you're going to be writing the RHCSA or the LFCS or the SUSE Linux exam, just scroll down to the end of this website and come and click on the practice questions of the exam you want to write just to practice before writing the exam. We're going to be updating the website from time to time. You can also click on the class activity after you're done with this study, with this lesson. All right. So I'm going to be dropping the link to the website in the description section below. When a directory is created in Red Hat 8, by default, the user will have read, write, and execute permission. The group and others we have read and execute permission only. So let's do that and let's see. All right. So you can see that the user will only have the read, write, and execute, while the group owner and others we have read and execute permission only. So this means that the owner of the file can do whatsoever they wish to do, while the group owner of the file and others can only change directory into this directory. They can also list the content in this directory. They can view the content of the files in this directory, but they cannot edit the content of this file of this directory. So for a file, let's create a file. For example, just do touch technique three. All right. So for a file, let's list this file. So you can see that when a file is created, by default, the user would have the read and the write permission only. All right. Then the group and others we have read permission only. So this means that the user can read and edit the content of the file, but cannot execute the file. So for group and others, for the group owner and others, it means that they can read or view the content of the file, but they cannot edit or execute the file. All right. So if you've not been doing this often, and when you set a file, a permission on a file or a directory, it's advisable you do a test so you can be very sure about it. For instance, a read and write permission only on a directory doesn't mean that the group owner of the file will be able to cd or change directory into the directory, let alone edit the files in the directory. So let's see what read only, write only, and execute only permission do before we start changing the permission of a file. So when you have a read only permission in Linux, all right, for the owner of the directory, which is the user, the group, and others, it means that they cannot change directory into the directory, and listing the directory also won't display the old directory attribute. It will only display the file name. You can try that. All right. So a read only permission on the file for the user, the group, and others, it means that they can view the content of the file, but they cannot edit it. All right. So let's talk about the write only permission of a file. So the write only permission on a directory for the user, group, and others, it means that they cannot change directory into that directory, and they cannot even list the content of that directory at all. So for a write only permission on a file, for the user, group, and others, it means that they can view the content of the file as well as even edit the file. So for the execute only permission in Linux, all right. So for on a directory, for the execute only permission on a directory, for the user, group, and others, it means that they can change directory into the directory, but cannot list the content of that directory at all. And for execute only permission on a file, for the user group and others, it means that they cannot even view the content in the file at all. So you can just create the file and create a directory and try all of this. In the next class, we'll look at the command that is used to change permission. All right, and we're going to look at changing permission in absolute and symbolic mode. So thank you for watching. Please subscribe to this channel and bye for now.